All right, welcome to the daily recap. I'm just going to take a few minutes to cover what trades we took today. The left side here is Apex. We ended up $469 on this account, and we did take one trade on the other account for $47 that you can see there. And the trades that we took on this particular account here this morning at open, we kind of bottomed out and then we moved back up, traded back into the VWAP. And I was kind of watching the ES and I saw the ES also break through the VWAP. So I took a little scalp trade here. Obviously, in hindsight, this could have been quite a bit more, but I was okay with $180 there. The other trade that we took on this account came during the London Open here. Kind of mismanaged this trade a little bit, but I'm okay with it. This is the gap we were looking for it to trade back into. As you can see, it didn't get there during the hours that we were trading. So saw the ES kind of moving up here also, so decided to take an entry. Took a little $295 out of the market there for that trade. Took the exact same trade on the Top Step account this morning during the London session. Same entry, $290. And then did take one small scalp. I entered short because I thought that the market was going to sell off here. You can see we kind of entered kind of late. We broke through the VWAP, traded back up into this fair value gap, and I was like, oh, I think we're going to trade back down. And then very quickly noticed that here on the 5-minute chart that we traded back into this fair value gap here. Well, actually, it wasn't here. Where's it at? Was it on the 5-minute? It might have been on the 15. Let's take a look. Yeah, 15. So we kind of traded back into this area here, this gap, held this gap. So thought to myself that we may bounce out of there. So kind of just covered that one for a small winner, $37.50. But we're up $318 in the Top Step account, $469 in Apex, and then $47 on the other Apex. So if we pull the Top Step over here, kind of show it to you here. Current balance on Top Step, $49,932. So we're still in a little bit of drawdown here on this account. You can kind of see the details here. Obviously, we had the $1,058 losing yesterday, but today we're up $318. So almost back to 50,000. And unfortunately, $300, $400, $500 a day is kind of what we're going to have to do to reach this target. This just kind of shows you the average winning trade, average losing trade, winning percentage, yada yada. So you can take a look at that if you want to. We do pretty well. We're pretty consistent with our winners. The problem is we are allowing our losers to be much larger than they need to be. For example, yesterday on this account, I was down about $750 and had actually got that back to only $400 and then decided to take a trade in the afternoon, which was uncalled for. Sorry, the dog's barking. Should have just took the $400 loss and walked away. Would have been in much better shape, but we didn't do that. So, but that's okay. So we can see the market pretty nice today. Literally, you could have just got long, for the break of the VWAP here, and it just never came back to the VWAP. I missed the silver bullet setup this morning. You can see this is it here. Well, I don't know if you can see it that well here on the 3-minute. We can switch over to the 1-minute and show you, but basically this is it. It traded back into this order block here for some consolidation, traded back into the 50% of the order block, moved out of there. Then it did trade back into the fair value gap there completely a little bit later, 1045, and then moved out of there for good. So, and we also had a nice, on the ES, we had a nice potential entry that we did not take for the silver bullet on that one as well. So we kind of knew 4404 was support, and so right here you can see the gap here. Same thing. Shift to the upside. Shift in market structures. Traded back into the fair value gap here at 4403.50. Shot out of there all the way up to 44.18. So that would have been a nice little trade. Later on, moved all the way back down into this bottom, implied gap here. And then moved out of there for good. So nice day to get long. I did not trade the afternoon session. I literally just only took those 2 entries. So 2 total trades here on Apex. And then how many trades did we take on Top Step? We took also 2 entries on Top Step. So 4 trades today and got our profit and got out. That's the kind of day that I like. Nice and easy. Take the low-hanging fruit. By no means were the trades perfect, but they worked out and we didn't push our luck. So we will be live again tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. for the London session. So if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, turn the bell on so that you know when we go live or when we post a video. And we will see you next time. Appreciate you watching.